God was speaking to me through the book of Ruth. I asked the Lord today, what should I study in your word? And the Holy Spirit said, go to the book of Ruth. I've heard of Ruth and of Naomi, but I've never actually deep dive into it. And what the Lord shared with me, I feel in my spirit like I should share to you guys. Naomi, who is Ruth's mother-in-law, she lost her children and her husband. One of her sons was Ruth's husband. So she went through tremendous loss in a strange land. She was in the land of Moab. She went away from that land, from the strange land again, to Bethlehem. That strange land, she became empty. That's Ruth 121. When she returned home, even though she had been put through a lot of trials by the Lord himself, when she thought she had nothing to offer to even her daughters-in-law, that's Ruth 112, she tells her daughters-in-law to go away from her because she had nothing to offer them anymore. Little did she know that she had returned in the time of barley harvest. So what is barley harvest? Barley harvest, I looked it up, is pretty much what we know as first fruits. It's the type of reaping that we know in the New Testament as first fruits. That's Ruth 122. And this has a spiritual connotation because later we see that by Naomi returning home and bringing home Ruth with her, she is redeemed. And she is redeemed, Ruth 4:14. Ruth, who refused to return to her father and her mother's house, who goes with Naomi to Bethlehem, who said to Naomi that Naomi's God would be Ruth's God. She was the only thing that Naomi had left after coming back to her house from the land of the Moabs. And even though Naomi felt with no hope, when she returned home, God had a plan unbeknown to Naomi. The love of the Lord remained with Naomi even though she had lost everything. Out of Naomi's lineage came the Christ. So there's a promise there. Even though Naomi was not seeing that the Lord had something bigger, better planned for her because she had lost everything. When she came back from that strange land, the Lord welcomed her with even greater blessings. So Ruth's son was Obed. Obed, the father of Jesse, the father of David. So out of Naomi's lineage came the king of Israel, David. So when you think everything is lost, just wait and trust and follow the instructions because the Lord is working a master plan for our lives. Even if we can't see it just yet, his promises will come to pass. So yes, Naomi returned home in the time of reaping, and from her daughter-in-law she was blessed with the first